Well, greetings and hello, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes dad, Nooch Too Good, and my voice is still kind of in transition. My son took this school trip to the big city for a few days, and like his roommates were sick, and he came back and he never got sick, but within a couple days, like I can still feel it. My nodes are swollen, my throat's a little sore. I think you can probably hear it. We're still recovering. Right now, so yeah, we've been a little bit under the weather for the past few days. It happens. It's going to go on, but hopefully my voice can make it through a few hours here with you today. It's good to see everybody today. How we doing? A few people on, lots of lurking. I can already tell there's a lot of lurking going on. Happy Saturday morning. I want to work on something here. I've got something to work on. Let me, I'm going to close the game for a second. I want to take a look at this with you guys. Hold on. Is that gonna close? Do it this way. It's... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Close the program. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. Okay, so I got this thing I want to work on. And if you guys can help, we're just gonna look at this here, and I may not need help, I don't know, but I want to put together, this was a fair criticism. So yesterday we made the video, ranking the bounty hunters, and I did it in the way that I rank Galactic Legends left to right, and I've ranked like Proving Grounds characters and stuff. People want a tier list, and I can see that, and I get it. And I also messed up a bunch of stuff, and I gotta redo that one or kind of fix it a little bit. So here's what I'm looking at. I used to do this back in the day. And I haven't done it in a while. So this is my tier list. I don't like using the same tier list. I don't like the S-A, blah, 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 blah. I don't like that thing. This is my tier list that I put together. And I've had this for years. Now, I want to see what these circles look like in here. Like, do the circles, because it would be nice if I didn't have to resize every single character circle I have, you know? Where is it? Here we go. Well, let's pull up these bounty hunters here. Yeah, see, I'm going to have to resize every single circle I've got, or make this bigger, which is another challenge in and of itself. And actually, if I make this bigger, it's not really going to matter. It's going to have to resize all these. Crap. Yeah, they're going to have to be halved. All right. So, you hate Liverpool? Football club. All right. All right, that's all I need to look at there. We're not going to tier list these bounty hunters right now, but I'm going to have to I'm going to take every single one of these and resize it and resave it to do this. All right, we'll do that. All right. Sorry, it's just something I wanted to look at this morning, and I didn't have a chance to do it before you guys came on, and so, you know, we'll take a look at that. Oh, it's just opening the game? All right, cool. I thought we'd be in hyperspace for a bit. It was the... I thought I turned that sound off. Anywho, that's where we are today. Happy Saturday morning, everybody. I'm going to play Grand Arena on the Leia account because we've actually got kind of a, maybe we could use tier maker. I'm not doing that. I don't want, here's the thing about me. And I think people that have been watching for a long time probably realize this. I don't like to do what everybody else is doing. I just don't. If it's something that everybody's doing and it's working for them and I go out and it's boring. I don't like it. I'm not saying I never do that. I'm not saying that I don't, you know, borrow things from other people. I just generally like, there are certain aspects of my life where I just look at it and say, that's boring. You know, here, let's pull it up here. Here it is. Here's tier makers. So I can do this, and I can blah, 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 and I can bring the images in, and yeah. And every single YouTuber over the last 20 years have done it this way and pulled it in. By the way, if you're doing that, congratulations. I have no problem with you at all, and I'm just kind of being a douche right now. I just don't like doing that. I don't like doing that. I don't want to do it. It's not interesting to me. It's not different. I like having my own tier list that I use, and sometimes sometimes I do pay a penalty for it as a content creator, doing something different, you know, because I'm always experimenting with new types of content, different videos, you know, stopping roster views for God's sake, that's not going to help me at all. But I just, yeah, I don't like doing what other people are doing. I want to do my own thing. Well, if you're going to Minneapolis, Crazy DMT, just stay safe, man, because, President and the governor decided to go to war. Basically. Crazy, man. Crazy. All right. Where am I? I'm gonna play on the Leia account today. I don't normally do this, or we haven't been doing it, that's what I should say. Because it's just not usually very interesting matchups here in this level. But I've got an interesting matchup today, so we're going to play Grand Arena down on the Leia Rush account after I do some of this daily stuff here, just to grab this stuff. I do need to, well, I've got enough stuff to take R2 at Relic 8, so we're good there. He was only Relic 8, right? Why are your crystals so low in this count? Because I don't care. I've said this like 80 times, hoax. But this account is only geared toward, why are my crystals so low? Well, it's free to play. I haven't farmed ships. I'm only farming Leia. We're getting to Leia as fast as we can. I don't have time for a third account that I'm playing to the hilt. I just don't have time for it. There's no way I can squeeze in a full play third account where I'm farming assault battles, farming a fleet, trying to climb in fleet arena, blah, 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 blah. This is not built into my life structure. So we are just rushing to Leia Organa, and I'm not worried about anything else in this account. Whatever else happens, happens. So I'm getting whatever daily crystals I'm getting, and that's what I'm getting. That's why. What did I spend them on? Well, you spend them on refreshes. You spend them on energy refreshes on this account. So, I'm farming the gear. So I go in here and I farm the gear. And then if it's not there, I refresh it and I farm the gear some more. And that's where all the energy goes. And I'm not using this currency for gear yet, because I'm using it all to get Leia Organa to 6 stars. Because I need her to be at 6 stars so I can get her to Relic 5, right? I can't keep track. They've changed this twice in the last 6 months. I think I got her at 6 stars to get her to Relic 5, which is where I need her to be to unlock Leia Organa. So I'm doing energy refreshes. That's where I'm spending them. We got Nisa, Wicket, Lando, Han, Captain Han, and Chirpa done. Isn't that right? Relic 5 is gear 6, or 6 stars. Now, I may need her at 7 stars because we've talked about how that tier of the event, like escaping Hoth, is a challenging tier. So I might eventually need her at 7 stars. We're going to try it at 6 and see if we can get it done. Anywho, that's why. But let's do this here. I don't normally do this, but We actually have gotten a hold with our Ewoks. That's how even up this match is. So here's our opponent, Mr. Cries. 1.7 million galactic power. He's got both Revans. I don't know why one of them isn't on defense. He should put Darth Revan on defense in my IMHO. Put Darth Revan on defense. Make me get through him. You know, make your opponents deal with it. Although, does he have any other... He's got a good 3-man. Decent, okay 3-man for Carbonite. Not really a good 5-man Darth Revan team, unfortunately. Trader Tots, North Mountain. All right, so that's his account. Sorry, my throat is bothering me today here, guys. Here's my account, 1 million even. This is where we are on the Leia Rush account. I'll probably have an update on this in the next couple of days just to kind of show you where we're at and talk about where we are. Welcome back, No Substance here. Glad you're here, my friend. So here's our Green Arena matchup. He's actually gone in and... He beat this team up top, this Keller and Beck team, probably used a Revan there, and then he went down below against my Ewok team and dropped the ball. Nisa held the line. I have to guess that's his other Revan team because he's got garbage on defense. I mean, this is garbage, and this is, I mean, not as much garbage, but when I Relic, just using Relic characters is going to help me get through that. So let's go down here. I think I have a lot of stuff that could beat this. Do I have Wampa on this account? I don't. No Wampa, because we're not farming it, like I said. So let me think here. I got to get 3 teams out of this. I've got Bad Batch. I think my Phoenix can handle the Bad Batch. I don't want to use too much here. Let's do it this way. All right, I think that's all I need. Tarkin will do some work in there too. Let's take crew out if I need a tank somewhere. All right, let's go. No Merciless Massacre. Again, not working on any character. Any character that is not part of the Leia farm is not being worked on this account. Let's do some damage here. Yeah, we killed one. Wedge is out. Stun them all. All right. I'm just going to throw it. That didn't do anything. Looks like it's going to be Palps and Dark Trooper doing all the work here. That's fine. He's dead. He's dead. And you're dead. All right, good. Got that out of the way. Let's see what's in back. I think we might be able to get a win here, guys. We might be able to get a win. He's got Palpatine in back. With a Merciless Massacre Vader. That'll be interesting. All right, so let's do it this way. I am going to Phoenix this. And pretty much my Relic, just because they're Relic or Relic 1 or Relic 5, that'll carry the day here. And then what we'll do is we'll finish this, we'll get to the top. So I think we're actually going to get a win here, crazily enough. A Carbonite, we'll be 2-0 in Carbonite 5 for the first time, I think, ever. Now I'm just going to auto this. This is gone. All right. So that's done. I mean, unless our opponent is holding out and he couldn't get through the Ewoks, but he's going to get through the Ewoks, and I may not be able to get through his fleet, so we'll see what happens. Let's take this on. I'm going to bring in, who's a good lead to here out of this bunch? Probably Lando. Scoundrel and Rebels. Let's put Drogon in there. That's going to do some damage. I think this is enough. Now, this is going to give Vader some speed. I'm going to put in... Now, we're going to save these guys if I need to clean up or something weird happens here. I can put a Rolo in. Nah, we'll leave them. We're going to save these guys in case I gotta, you know, clean up or something. The only question is, does Vader go off first? And I think, actually, Vader, if I remember right... that's a problem. Yeah, we got a problem. Somebody's dead. No, they're not dead. I thought Jeez Louise. Drogon's dead. I can revive... Darth Vader, you are a problematic little piece of garbage. I might have to bring in a team and just clean up Darth Vader here. Or more. Yeah, that didn't work at all. He just went through Merciless Massacres, so now let's bring in our... let's bring this in now. Alright. Now, he just used Merciless Massacres, so I think we'll be okay. We want to... God dang, dude. Stop! Well, this is going to have to be all... Alright, we got the stun. That's really important, okay? This is going to be all Shaak Ti and Anakin here. I'm worried about Merciless Massacre. Like, very worried about Merciless Massacre. Stun! You gotta finish him here, guys. You gotta finish him. Alright, we got him. Okay. Not pretty, but we got that done. Alright. Not pretty, but we got that done. Now, if I can clear his fleet, I think I'm set up for a really possible win here. Like, an actual win, and I don't think I can clear that fleet. I don't think I'm going to clear that fleet. I don't think I got this fleet. I think I'm gonna go down pretty hard here. One down. I didn't even get a turn yet. I don't really care about his turns. No. I don't have my advantage anymore? That's, well, I mean, I called it, right? So, all right. Well, we're not clearing the fleet. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe he's done. I don't know. If I can somehow not get Kylo targeted for a little while. Nope, that's it. I'm disappointed. I was hopeful there. Like, I had a little sliver of hope, but it just turned out pretty much what I thought it was going to be. Now, the thing is that I mean, that 2 points might help. I've got that fleet back on... Where'd I go? I got that fleet back on defense. Come on, man. So, he may not be able to deal with this either. What does he have for fleets? No, he put his best ships out there. He might be able to pull a Geo counter to that fleet. But this... We're all on defense. Which leaves him with just Geos to count. He might be able to do that with Geos if it's set up right with the home one. Or Executrix, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. All right. We're going to switch accounts now, boys and girls. We're going to go play in Bronzeium. We got our new 2 Perfect account, free to play, is sitting in Bronzeium. So we're going to go do that. How are you guys, Grand Rays, going? Let's see here. We got a good conversation going on Twitch. What's happening over there? Oh, you weren't considering Spider Legs Maul, but you think you can get it? Hey, you know, you think you can get him a 7 stars? Mr. Oyster is here, and for all of our High Council members, we salute every single one of you. Thank you for all the support you give to... I know it's not right. We gotta do whatever. I don't know what to... My dad could have told me how to do that. I don't know how to do it. Anyway, it's good to see everybody. Thank you to all of our members for all your support. You keep the lights on at Nooch Too Good Studios. All of our members, including High Council, Padawans, all the way up to the very top, our mod squad, you all keep us in business here. Thank you for your support, members. Do I think Galaxy Heroes should have a light side version of Mara Jade? I would love to see a light side version of Mara Jade and a dark side version of Luke Skywalker. I want a dark side version of Luke Skywalker that works with dark side Mara Jade, and I want a light side version of Mara Jade that works with light side Luke Skywalker. Screw you, Disney. Screw you, Disney, for destroying the stuff that I loved. No, we're sorry. Timothy Zahn doesn't exist anymore. Thank you. Have a nice day, everybody. You idiots. You idiots. Hey, Kathleen Kennedy's gone. How do you guys feel about that? Chat, let me know how you feel about Kathleen Kennedy being gone. We're going to see with Filoni. I mean, Filoni made Ahsoka, which I'm not a big fan of, but we'll see what happens here. Yeah, let me know how you guys feel about that. Let's talk about it, chat. I mean, I know everybody feels about it. Now, this is the account where I'm saving all my crystals going forward, and I made that video today. Durzo is here. So for our Masters members, it's good to see everybody today. Yeah, I'm out of this. I can't get enough electron conductors, so... I'm not out of this. I'm out of these. Ding dong, the witch is dead. I would love, I would absolutely, if they put out a dark side Luke, this place would go nuts. This place would go nuts. Wallets would just drop from the sky on Capital Games if they put out a dark side Luke. I'm telling you, I've said it before. I want that whole what if team. Like this era was a bunch of, you know, single, like one-shot characters to lift existing factions. At some point, I need a what if era. We need dark side Luke. We need Darth Jar Jar or Sith Lord Jar Jar. We need light side Mara Jade. We need whatever, light side Grandmaster, and we need Grandmaster Anakin. Who else can we get that would be a what if? There's plenty of them we talked about there, but yeah, give us some of those what if. How about Evil 3PO, right? I mean, Evil 3PO, that's not really what if he was actually in the movie, but you know, I want some of those what ifs. I'm worried Dave Filoni be too strict with creative direction. Things like Andor won't pop off and be successful with too strict directors. Why do you think? Why do you think that? Has he done stuff that makes you think he's going to be strict? Kathleen Kennedy was the one that would, from my impression, would jump in there and say, "No, you can't do this because it doesn't fit whatever morality we're trying to present with Lucasfilm these days, instead of, you know, what's actually just really good." I don't know. What makes you think Filoni will be strict? I'd like to hear the actual reasoning behind that instead of saying just you're worried about it. Oh, let's spend some of this energy here. Is Darkside Mace Windu a thing that's out there? I mean, he kind of lived in between, right? I'm trying to get Chewie to 50, and I can't get the materials for it. Light side Palpatine, that'd be fun. Yeah, I just want a what if. I want a whole bunch of what ifs. Indiana Jones. When did Indiana Jones 4 come out? 2000. When did Disney buy Lucasfilm? Indiana Jones 4 had ruined Indiana Jones well before Kathleen Kennedy got her. I mean, she was probably involved with this movie, actually, though. She was probably a producer on it, right? I get a list of producers here. Oh, we don't have, like, that's the cast. God, that's Brett. Kathleen Kennedy, executive producer. Well, she had a hand in it. I will say this for Dave Filoni. I am not Indiana Jones to come to Galaxy Heroes. That's not going to happen. That's not. There's no way that happens. I wouldn't mind it. I think that'd be fun. People would flip out. Oh, you want to see the forums, like people just losing their poop all over the place? Put Indiana Jones in Star Wars Gal. Oh my God, that would be hilarious. I would get so much nonstop entertainment out of that. That would be great. The thing I will say for Dave Filoni is he did work closely and directly with George Lucas on a lot of stuff. And so I believe Dave Filoni understands what Star Wars is and what it should be more than say, Kathleen Kennedy. I just think Ahsoka was really a boring show with a lot of just standing around talking in it. And I don't want to see more of that. I mean, I don't want to see more people just standing in a room with no stakes. I don't want to see more lightsaber stabs of people surviving. That stuff's got to go. That stuff just got to go. I got to get CLS in here so I can move further there on this. Hang on a second. I don't have Ewoks ready yet, do I? No, I can't do 3PO yet. We could do this, though. Alright. We're not ready for 3PO yet. Okay. I don't handle my guild stuff. You have to find my guild leaders. I'm not in charge of that. I don't want to get involved in it. I have no time for that. Zero time to manage a guild. I don't think that's going to get me any farther in here. Or if I do this, that's not going to help me move farther. Okay. All right. I did this. You remember rumors about animated Star Wars What If? You loved Indiana Jones 4. That's unfortunate. Well, you missed out on the good movies. The crazy thing is that Indiana Jones 4 and 5 have really elevated Temple of Doom into being a really great movie. I never hated Temple of Doom the way that people did. People hated Temple of Doom. People hated that movie. In the same way that people hated the prequels, people hated Temple of Doom. I didn't hate it. It was clearly inferior to the original movie, and then Last Crusade is the best of the bunch, and it's not. I love Raiders of the Lost Ark. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade is a tremendous film, and it really is not. You just can't touch it with the other ones. So it's the best one, but these 4 and 5 have made Temple of Doom look like a masterpiece. And why, if you're gonna make 4 and 5, why, if you're gonna make 4 and 5, does Short Round never come back as an adult? Why didn't we do that? The guy's winning Oscars, the guy's doing great things, and we don't bring Short Round back to Indiana Jones? Yeah, I'm just not gonna play around with it for the next hour. Lion speed. That's all. An Indiana Jones Galaxy Heroes tag game would be fun, but there's not near. No, there's no way. There's about 4 characters we all know and love, and everybody else is nah. You don't have that. It was Lord of the Rings had that problem, so they made Loader Homie, right? Lord of the Rings Heroes Middle Earth. You guys saw that. A lot of us that were playing Galaxy Heroes covered that game, and it just died. And I thought the main reason it died was that the initial slate of whatever 40, 45 characters, half of them were, I guess not technically made up, but they were just generic, random. Like they don't have any bad guys. You got the Nazgul, and you've got which we only really know the Witch King, right? We just have to name all the Naz. So you got the Nazgul. I guess Sauron is more of like a raid type. He's not really a character in game to have. I guess you could have the Sauron with the big suit of armor on. You'd have random orcs and goblins and Uruk-hai, and you give them names, and nobody cared. That's what they did in the game. They gave the orcs and they gave them names, and nobody knew who they were. And there was just a limited slate of characters that people know. That's all. Where am I now? Grand Arena. We got to win in our first round. Probably just didn't play, right? I mean, that's how this works. No, he played. He didn't struggle, did he? We got a real win in Bronzeium in round 1. He couldn't beat our Executor. He got stopped on Qui-Gon, and we beat him with points. We beat him with points, really? 2 battles against the Geos. I'm telling you, Geos just screw. They just mess with people. Hold on, let me check this here. I only cleared 2 territories. What was his roster like? He had Sith Eternal. I have a lot of garbage in here. Wampa doesn't have an Omicron. Savage. This guy should not have lost to me. What do you have for ships? Yeah, he doesn't have Executor. Yeah, he should have beat me, but he didn't. So that's where we punch up. That's where we're getting wins. Now let's look at I see Jedi Master Luke. I see Kylo, not Sith, Kylo. I see Starkiller. I see one. Yeah, we have no chance here. No shot, chat. No shot on this one unless he doesn't show up. Let's see. Did he show up? He showed up. Everybody gets stopped on Executor. I should probably... See, this thing's still getting holds. This is such a good team here in low levels, in Carbonite and Bronzeium. Geo's got a hold here as well. I'm just hesitant to pull it all off defense, but I need some offense. I can't beat Starkiller. I can't beat Jedi Master Luke. Yeah, no, we're not winning this. Well, maybe if we're clean up top. No, he's got Trey. I can't beat Trey. I can't beat any of these teams. I just can't beat this team. 5-7-5-3-3. No. Wampa's not going to do it there. Hang with me here for a second. No, I'm trying to... Hang with me here for a second. Okay, I don't get any of this stuff. All right, that doesn't help. Here's my thought process. We're gonna try this. This is a low percentage chance. Low percentage chance. Here's my thought process. Piet's gonna go first. He's gonna start the turn meter train with my Imperial Troopers. I'm gonna need Piet, Dark Trooper, and Tarkin to do all the damage. Piet's Relic 8. These guys are 5, 5, 3, 3. So we got a 5 Relic Delta differential on the two most important characters here, Nihilus and Savage. Tarkin at Relic 5 with his Zetas and everybody else's Empire is going to add quite a bit of firepower to this team. I think this is my best shot. And my best shot at being able to compete with this guy is clearing the whole top, including the fleet and back, whatever that fleet happens to be. I don't know if I can do that or not, but that's my best shot. Because I can't beat Jedi Master Luke, and I can't beat Starkiller down below. So that's my thought process. I feel like this is my best chance team to take a shot with here. So this is what we're going to do. Nobody has any clue what you just said there, Micah. I just said, I'll repeat it out loud. This is a low percentage chance, but I think this is my best chance to beat Traya. Let's go. Low percentage chance. All right. I'm going to put this onto Veers. That didn't exactly go well. Let's see what happens here when we hit Savage. He's losing none of the protection up, and we're not making any progress. Veers is dead. That's good for Tarkin. Okay. Hang on. I needed Piet to... All right. I need a Dark Trooper to assist there. Not stupid range trooper. Father, mother, trucker. Why didn't Dark Trooper assist? Range Trooper assisted twice? Try this. No. I'm going to need Tarkin to step it up here. He's got to get a big old aerial. This isn't going to work. Yeah, no. It is now a 0% chance of winning. It was low chance when I started it, and I knew that, and now it's just flat 0. This isn't working. Well, we took our shot, and we're not getting through this guy. His roster is 4 times the size of mine. What do you want me to do? There's nothing I can do. We'll just submit and get our points and get out of here. We'll just submit and get our points and get out of here. Should Tarkin get the Imperial Trooper tech? And honestly, here's another point. Even if I had held back all these teams for offense, it would have been no difference in this battle. Qui-Gon is not beating Traya either. Maybe, since these guys are Relic 9, maybe my Qui-Gon could beat Traya. I doubt it, though. Maybe. But even then... What's back there? Yeah, nothing. A bad Traya squad. So I'm still just not getting through this, even if I had saved everything for offense. So I think I get the right defense out there. I just need more offensive teams. That still is not a word. Nobody knows what procent means, Micah. Percent? See, procent is not an English word. I'm just letting you know. Procent maybe where you are means percent, but it's not spelled that way. It's not a word. That's why I didn't know what you're talking about. And yeah, again, I said like 10 times. That was a low percent chance of winning. So we'll take our 10 points there and get out. Which sucks, but, you know, that's how most of Bronzeium has looked for me. Although, you know, I was able to move from Bronzeium 5 back up to Bronzeium 4, so, you know, there was progress made. There was progress made. We'll see if we can hang out in Bronzeium for a while until I get Leia Orana, then we can permanently be there. If I understand, the 5 lights people in Kyber from Maul journey will disappear when era anniversary ends, or we're still... No, they're not. No, they're not going to give those. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess they could give those away. I don't think there's any way. Here's the thing. I think that Maul journey is going to be gone away for 6 months. I don't think you'll see it again for 6 months. I think they're placing a very large premium on getting Maul the first time through, or you gotta wait, because Luke will be farmable immediately, then 2 weeks later, it'll be, who was second? Chewie was second, maybe? Then 2 weeks later, it'll be, it was Luke, then Chewie, then IG, or whatever. They'll release every 2 weeks so that 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, another 3 months until all these characters are farmable. I'm not sure we'll see this thing back for 6 months, and I don't think you'll see those same rewards in there next time through. Although, I should say, well, maybe. I mean, that's just... No, event ends in 24 days. Aha. No, look. Event ends in 24 days. So when this era is over, this version of the Maul, Spider Maul event is over. And then what'll happen is, like Mace Windu right now, this is not available, right? I can't play this. Yeah, then I think it just goes into this, where you just get the shards. I think, yeah, I think that stuff is exclusive to doing it during the journey. And I think it's going to be a long time before we see this journey available again. And they said they're going to make it really expensive. I don't know what that means. You know. I mean, I guess they could require Relic 8 characters to get Maul. That seems like a push, but I don't know. That's not what that means. The fact that it says first time rewards means you can't play this node over and over and over and over again and get those same. You can, the nodes are replayable once you do them, but that's just saying for playing it the first time. You can play it. You can keep playing it over again, but you'll just get no rewards out of it. That's all that means. That's all that means. Yeah, it's another compensation for again. I don't know if it's massive overpay. We just made the video today. Scribe made his video. You may be able to do these free to play. It'll be a really big change of how we're investing our resources in the game. That's for sure. That is absolutely for sure. But we may be able to do these free to play. I'm only working on this right side stuff for my Nihilist team right now. I just did this, right? At the beginning? Yeah, okay. Can never remember. And then... we're gonna end up needing some Kyber tech here at some point. Whoop. What's happened? We're going to test it out. We're going to test it out free to play, saving crystals. There's no reason not to have some fun. Like I said, I've said it all the time. I don't play this game to play it like everybody else and to do simple things and to not... You know, we're here to test things in guinea pig and have some fun. So that's what we're going to do. Let's go play Kyber, guys. We got knocked out of Kyber 1 again. We're just on that cusp of Kyber 1 and Kyber 2 for a long time. I don't see myself moving off there because I'm not willing to go and spend several 100 or $1,000 to get my entire roster to Relic 9 like tomorrow. I'm just not doing it. $20,000 crystals for 2 R6 7-star characters doesn't sound too bad. If you're looking at like, yeah, so you're looking at 3 to 4,000 for each one times 6. 4,000 times 6. Yeah, that's good math, Lion Speak. That's good math. And if you look at what those characters cost, do we have we have Lightspeed tokens for sale right now, right? So Lightspeed tokens, I thought we did. Are those Gungan's Lightspeed tokens gone? Huh. What did those cost? People DMing me with crypto scams. No thanks, guys. Please don't DM me with your crypto scams. Okay. All right, here's where I want to be. Okay. Where's Gungan in here? Starts telling me Gungan, a Rhodium Gungan Lightspeed token. All right, the Kyber Gungan token was $20, and the Rhodium one was $15. So $20 is 3,000 crystals. But you can't convert it, right? You can't, like... You can convert dollars to crystals, but you can't convert crystals to dollars. Interesting. We're gonna experiment. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. And by the way, I will be here on day 1 of the Maul unlock, and we will get Maul to 7 stars that day. We want to see what that costs us as well. I want to see what that's going to cost us. We've done all that, so let's get over to our relic farming. How are my pretty pals looking? 2 of them are at 9. I got 1 more to go. This is on the main account. This is Cairo. No, it's not. All right, let's farm these. That seems well worth it, to be honest. Why do we say that again? I don't know. I still don't know why we say to be honest. Like, am I lying if I don't say to be honest? I think I did military might here. No, I didn't. Okay, get back in there. Here's where I'm spending this right now. And... so I've almost got my pretty pals, my Poncho Bros done at Relic 9 on this account. I'm pretty close. I don't think I have any. I just did the raid yesterday. That's gonna go another day, and then I get rewards. Like a day and a half or something. 1 day, 3 hours. Okay, so I'll have rewards from that here soon. Mythic, well, it's good to see Mythic today. All right. We done all this, right? Yeah, done all that. Well, let's go play Grand Arena, boys and girls. It's time for Grand Arena action. Took the loss last time. Kyber 1 just kicks our butt. Everybody's got... their rosters are super deep with Relic 9s and 10s. So let's do this. We'll sort it like everybody else. So let's go down to the Relic 8s. So look at this. 9s. We got 2 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rows of 9s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rows of 8s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 rows of 7s. And when look at my roster, and all the Datacrons are going to be here, and the mods are I'm going to have probably worse mods. And then my roster, this is why I'm not going to be able to hold in Kyber 1 anymore. I've got the 2 10s. I'm about ready for a third one. And then I've got 1, 2, 3 rows of 9s, 2 rows of 8s, 2.5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got a lot more 7s than I thought. But we're just outclassed as far as relic levels, and that's what we're really struggling here. So let's see what we got. Let's pull our mod scores here and see where we are. Okay, here's our opponent's mod score. 9.85, 22.49, and again, we are at 7.9 and 16.86. So, we're catching up. We're getting there slowly but surely, but we're not there yet. So let's go play Grand Arena and see what we can do. The era event is priced high, but in the end, to get all the new characters, relic levels, you get Maul and all those juicy rewards and lightspeed tokens, and it's all over and done with when the era is over to focus. Yeah, honestly, having a, yeah. Plus, you'll end up with Relic-era characters that you can plug into your roster, right, as well. Okay, we got Rey down here, and Jabba. Potency, that's smart, that's how I do it. Okay, Rey and Jabba. I don't know if it's smart or not, but that's how I do it. I should say that. Then we got, so I didn't even look, but Ezra's on Rey's team, and Lord Vader. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and Bane this. I'm just going to get this done with. This is always the easy start. You're right. We don't know if the next event will have any lightspeed tokens because Capital Games doesn't talk to us about anything. We never know anything because they don't tell us stuff. And it's really disappointing, and it's stupid, and it's obnoxious, and it's really disappointing. Yeah, I don't like that as a business practice. I don't like the way they do that. So it would be nice if they just told us what was going to be in those going forward, but they're probably on a business level keeping it for themselves so they can make changes later. They don't want to commit to something. But I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, we might get the rug pulled, and if we do, we'll deal with that, and that'll be unfortunate. Bane just doesn't care about your... Bane doesn't care about your Datacron sets. Bane cares about nothing in this game other than killing everybody that walks through the holotables. That's all he cares about. That's all he cares about. Now, let's go back over here and let's kill the bottom stuff. We've been Night Sistering this with a lot of success. Let's see what happens. Well, one time it didn't work, but let's see what happens here. That's the one we want. All right, let's go. Let's go! I mean, your worst case here is... Actually, I had one where I didn't even kill off, like... where it didn't work at all, right? I don't remember which one it was, but... They are building up some plague now. If I landed the defense down, that's gonna hurt when those plagues go off. We'll see. I think that's both of our deaths we've got done now. Let's do this. Okay. We're at an ult. We've all got our death, our insta-kill immunity up, though. Yeah, Lando down. Okay, we're good. I don't think I want to be reviving now. I think I want to get... How much plague do we have on this guy? Not enough. But I think I'm going to go ahead and do this because I want more plague on Chrysanthemum. It might cost me. We'll see. The armor penetration has been really good for me. I haven't killed Chrysanthemum once yet, and like he's not even like struggling. I've got no plague on this guy. Is this Chrysanthemum just have like massive amounts of tenacity? Well, he got tenacity down though. I gotta pump this plague in here. Does this Jabba team not have boost? No, we killed her. She's dead. She gone. I'm not getting through this Chrysanthemum here. I'm gonna go on auto basic and see what happens. Because it doesn't even look like we're getting through Chrysanthemum at all. We're gonna need some Night Sisters to be dying so we can really get this in motion, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work. Now, oh, and I don't have my... Okay, we got our insta-kill immunity up. Okay, cool. Oh, that was close. All right. I've never had an issue. He's gotta have like mass amounts of tenacity on that Chrysanthemum. Something, because I was not able to keep any plague on him at all. This isn't working either. Well, there you go. There's something happened there. Hold on. Okay, this is gonna fail. I'm gonna look at his mods on that guy. I have not seen a Chrysanthemum perform like this against me before. Especially with the Datacron was full of... Okay, we got him down. Go, go, go. Is he gonna revive, though? He must have had some plague on him. He must have had some plague kind of hiding in the background or something. I don't know what... That was the strangest Chrysanthemum interaction I've had. All right, hold on. Come on, guys. We got to get this done. You got to move. You got to move. Light speed this thing to the end. Let's go. Get like 1,000 stacks of plague on him. We might get there. It is tight. If we had a couple more of them dead, we would definitely get this. The armor penetration certainly isn't hurting. We're not gonna get there. It would take a miracle. Come on, come on. Faster. You can get something. Get anything. Get. Yeah, all right. Get wrecked. All right, we'll clean up Jabba here. You shouldn't put R10 on either one of those characters because they, well, maybe, no, I don't like either one of those. All right, let me, let's clean this up with some Imperial Troopers. 5v5, you can clean this up with Imperial Troopers. 3v3, you can't. I could use Gideon somewhere later, maybe. Do this. Might as well use a Kron. I don't want to use one of my good ones. Alright, I'm putting this on Dark Trooper. Maybe I should have dazed him. Got him in the yellow. We're just way out. We need assists here, guys. Go. There we go. All right, that took care of it. All right, got that cleaned up. Now, I think I'm going to use Leia here. I can kill that Ahsoka team. Right? What worked? Something was working. Well, I think I put Balin on defense. I did. Hold on, let's check. Yeah, Leia kills that. Great Mothers kills that. But is that with or without the... That's without the crown. Okay, just a Darth Vader crown. Okay. Okay. So I can kill that Ahsoka. I've got some options there up top. So that's fine. So let's go ahead and... I'm going to Leia this. Does Leia work here? I don't know if I've ever done that. No, don't exclude Rey. Include Rey. And include him. Alright. Interesting. With Cal on there, it's not good. Without Cal, it's doing okay. Without Barriss, it's doing even better. Wow. There's no Barriss. They got the old Raycron on there. So this looks like a good opportunity. Okay. What crons are people using here? Because I never know. Tank cron. Tank cron. Everybody's using the tank cron. There's an offense cron. Attacker. There's the healer cron. So people are using... There's no real set cron to use with this Leia team. But nobody's using the support cron the way I am, so I think I'm going to stop using the support cron here. Do I have a light sight? I don't think I have... Oh, there we go. We have 5s, but I saved gas for offense. I'm going to sit on that. Use this. All right, Leia with Tankron here against Rey. We'll feed some turn meter back. If we don't have a, we do have a taunt. Let's see what we can do here. Aha! Ah! Alright, we got his damage immunity done at least. Wow. Maybe should have stunned him. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you should have stunned him. Okay, back over to here. Now I think we can kill Ezra when he comes out of, you know, whatever we got protection here. Okay, now let's get some turn over to Drogon. And one-shot Ezra. Not even a thing. Not even a little bit of a chance. We got a lot of damage being out of the way there, though, with that. But that didn't even... We're not even denting him now? Jeez Louise. I need Leia to ult before she does her ult so that I can recover all my health and protection here, I think. Doesn't... we should... There we go. Let's just recover all of our health protection. I can understand the logic of saying maybe I should have saved that. This is brutal. Okay. Okay, we're making some headway. This is... Nobody's dead yet. Let's go ahead and stun you. Okay. Get him! Alright, 1 down. 2 down. 2 down. 3 down? No, we didn't do our damage immunity yet. Okay, alright, we're okay. It ain't pretty. I didn't get the stun there. Now we got the stun. Good, okay. Let's get this stack off. Careful what you say there. Let's see if we can just knock out Bad Ray. Okay, you're gone. We need to get you in the yellow. This. We're to Drogon. Golly, this is brutal. Okay, now we can get rid of Ben. He's gonna come back. Maybe I should have ulted there. Okay, stunned him. I'm gonna save it. I got a lot of stuff built up. Now I want to ult. Pass turn meter to Leia. Let's see what happens here. Will she go to the yellow and allow Ben to die? Okay, Ben died. Is he gone? He's gone forever because I killed him with, There we go. All right. Well, that took a long time, but we got it done. That took forever, dude. I have also killed Chat. Chat is dead. It's official. Chat is officially, completely, and forever dead. Where are we at? Cipher Man goes, oh, we haven't done it yet. Hey, if you are lurking, I didn't call any lurkers. If you are lurking, drop a big L in chat so that we can recognize you on stream. We'll give you a shout out here today on stream. All of my lurkers, speak up so we can shout you out. Look at that Ufu team without Starkiller. That's weird. This was done so they could use the Stranger on offense. Want to see a dead chat? Alligal is joining the stream. Good to see you, Alligal. All right, lurking today over on Twitch, I'm the Wickman. Well, good to see you there. Over on YouTube's, we got Michael Pennington. We've got Bomb876, the Star Wars Dad. Well, another, hey, welcome aboard, the Star Wars Dad. I feel like we've met before, but maybe not. I don't know. Owaza, Marcus Harabi, Carter W10, Sage 6 Paz, Jeff Graham, Dung Beetle, Noob Master. It just skipped on me. Ravith, Inspector IP, Mythic is here. Lurking Mr. Oyster, Gubernator, I'm the Gubernator, Lonzo, Caladan Alba, Mikolaj, Sherpinski, Tommy N, Bandit Grand Champ, Mythic is here, of course, as we said, Ante Badanyak, Existin, Master Volatam, Samuel Thompson, Adam Williams, Simulation, The Clay Bar, Jonana, Benjamin Ormeño, Jacob Garcia, Earthworm, Tavis J, Bradley Powell, lurking today. Good to see all of our lurkers today. It's good to see everybody on stream today. I have not faced this team before. Let's take a look. It's not a nothing team. That's right. I guess people are putting it out there. I put Malgus on defense. I don't really want to use Jedi Master Kenobi. Luke sucks. God, this guy is such a turd. Look at him. He can't beat anything. Except Jedi Master Mace wouldn't do. Defense. See, this is what I was worried about switching up my defense. I might use Sith Eternal here. I don't think that's a bad use of Sith Eternal. Actually, this is a pretty good hold team. Once I get Spider Legs Maul with my Stranger, I'll probably put this on defense. I like this. I like that quite a bit, actually. All right, I'm using Sith Eternal. Welcome aboard, S. Thompson. Congratulations on starting the game. I'm okay with just going with this. I don't think I need these extra parts still add 7%, right? So maybe I'll just add all this in there. I don't have the armor ready to go. That seems like it's good enough. Let's do it. I mean, these guys are just bodies to pile up. I really just want something with health, actually. The offense doesn't really matter that much. That's fine. Defense, tenacity, crit damage. Offense, armor protection, health, crit avoidance. I like the crit avoidance. Let's just use this one. We've proven that my Relic 3 Jawas aren't going to help me anywhere, so... You... And, you... Alright, give me that ult. Load my ult, please. They are obliging. They are obliging my ult loading. Stay alive, All right, there we go. We got another one of these on. Let's go ahead and apply this over here. Didn't matter. You died right away. That was just so not useful. Okay. I would like to welcome myself to the 10% club. Actually, the 9.52% club. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I'm a 9.52%er. I'd like to thank all the little people that I lost to along the way. You're all wonderful people. Thank you for everything you do for this community. I appreciate all of you. It's tough to be in the top 9.52% of players here, but I'm happy to be a part of this proud and long-standing group. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm going to waste 2 Galactic Legends to get this team. I'm going to put Jedi Master Kenobi out there. I'm going to waste 2 Galactic Legends against this team. Wow. Wow. Why even rage, Asake? Why even rage? Why bother? I don't know why I bother. Light side attackers. What a mess. Not that. Big misplay. All right, over here. Is there anything goofy going on? No. All right. Alright, that was easy. Oh! Just so much fun. Yeah, I think the real question is Sith Eternal a GL? Is Jedi Master Luke a GL? I think the answer is no. I think they're just, you know, B tier characters. Maybe even a Jedi Master Luke's situation, a C tier. They're just not very good. They're just not very good. Unreal, dude. What have I been beating this with? I can't remember at all what I've been using here. Gungans? I want to save Great Mothers for Ahsoka. Jedi Master Luke here? Treya? I don't remember. Is it? We got no Smee. We got Hondo and not Smee. We got the big old Kron. Don't need this. I would like to remove this from my taskbar, please. Thank you. All right. I have Reba. I'll probably just do that. That's not a bad trade there. I put her back on defense. I'm just gonna Reba this. I'm just gonna Reba this. Gotta keep our relics up. And we want the dark side Tankron, right? My Jedi Master Luke beats Lord Vader with clones. We'll look at that counter. I'll bet you're in the very low percentage of characters there. Smack him. There we go. Now we got damage immunity everywhere except it just left Hondo, right? It did. He's the only one with... Okay, let's... I'm not going to hit people with damage immunity. One more. Come on. Just one more. Ah! Come on, guys. Really? Really, guys? You're pissing me off, game! Alright, there we go. Alright, there's that. Easy peasy. Just a bunch of button mashing there. My Jedi Master Luke beats Lord Vader with clones. You wanna... Let's look it up. Let's look it up. I mean, I still have to click on these guys, but there we go. Okay, now, Jedi Master Luke. Why didn't that work? I'm excluding again. Well, you were in the top 42.47% of players, so congratulations. If you can make it work and you're comfortable with it and it works every time, then bully for you, man. Bully for you. I'm always behind in mods and everything else. I assume... Oh, Stranger in the back. I really want to try CLS again. I really want to try CLS again. It didn't work last time, but it's supposed to work. Barris being in there, though, that might make a difference. I'm trying it. I don't care. 99889. See, that's a problem for me with my CLS team. Is I'm just all at 7, 7, 8, 7, 7. It's not massive, but it is a difference. We definitely want the attacker cron. We can start with turn meter. That'll get us maybe ahead. Let's just try it. I just want to try this again. It's supposed to work? Let's see here. Not working at all. Is Oh, Barris is making this not work. Barris is making this not work.
My goodness.
Stupid game. Stupid game. I hate this game. Game is stupid, I hate it. Hate this game. Let me look at all these. I think we're going to be using Datacron here, right? Alright, so I'm told what I need to do is put the Blessed onto Morgan Elsbeth rather than the Spirit. They're using the Vader? It's just an attacker crown, okay. Is put the Blessed on Morgan Elsbeth rather than Spirit, because I put it on Spirit last time and it didn't work. Because then what happens is Morgan Elsbeth can get around the taunt. Ah, let's go. Gotta get rid of probably Watt first. Now we'll put the Blessed on the Morgan Elsbeth this time. Actually, I don't think it was Ahsoka last time. Alright, one down. That's kind of out of order there for me. Try to go back here. Why can't I see the taunt? That's annoying. I'm just gonna use a basic here. I'm not killing Ahsoka yet. I'm just... Okay, there we go. This should do it. No, not quite. That should do it. Alright, there we go. Now over here. Just getting rid of all the offensive threats. Okay. Now over to here. Come on. I need to get my assist back with Morgan Elsbeth here. What's my cooldown? Anybody notice my cooldown on that? 2 more. There's really no point in even... She needs to take turns and shred her health. We gotta get this moving here. Come on, guys. I need a Morgan Elsbeth mass assist, and I'm just gonna press auto. Like, I don't even need mass assist. Okay. Auto, go. Can they get through her? It doesn't look very likely to me, but I don't know. We'll see. Can they land Blight on her? My cursor. I can never find my cursor on Hoth. Trying to see her debuffs, please. We do have 7 Blight on her, so we are landing Blight. Oh, there. Whoa, we just blighted her right out. That was a smack. Did she lose her health too? I was kind of distracted. I was looking for other stuff and all of a sudden she was dead. All right, we got Great Mothers. We've got Saw Gerrera. We got the Stranger, we got Qui-Gon, and we've got Finn. Let's map out the rest of our counters here. So we've got Kylo. Jeez. That's a little overkill. We got Jedi Master Luke. We got Gas. We got Gungans. Doing this wrong. Let's see. We got to counter Finn, Stranger. I'm gonna use probably Kylo against the Stranger. Finn, Stranger, Great Mothers, Saw, and Qui-Gon. Saw is gonna be Gas. Stranger's gonna be SLKR. Qui-Gon will be Jedi Master Luke. Let's find Great Mothers and Finn counters here for ourselves. Nope. Gas, but I'm gonna use him against Saw. Bo-Katan against Great Mothers, okay. Go with that. And then, Finn. I could have used CLS. Looking for teams. I've still got Treya. Okay, easy. Okay. I'm not getting stuck on Stranger. Kylo's gonna waste him. Is he? Oh, I wasn't in my leads. It's only 87%. I don't think they got Barris on that team, though. But still, that's only 76%. I'm doing it. We're going to go with Kylo. The Barris is on that team. Okay. Let's see what happens. I could get stuck here. It's possible. Everything is awesome. Everything is possible. How do you make your cursor red? Is that a Windows setting? I want to do this over here. Mouse pointer and touch. Custom. I can change the color of my mouse. There's purple. Green. Gold. I like the gold. Gold is kind of more classic to me. These other ones are... That blue will get lost in Hoth too. No, I like the gold. That'll work for me. Thanks. Never really put any thought into that. I just thought I was doomed to have a white cursor the rest of my life. Huge shout out to Asake. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh man, Hux gets stunned. That's a bad luck, because isn't it like he stuns a random other character? This is going great. Why isn't my Stranger working like this? Seriously, my stranger's not working like this. Because it got like max speed on everybody. Fuck. I bet Jedi Master Luke is 0%. I bet he is. Let's look him up. %. He's actually 12%. Seriously, why isn't my stranger working like this? I think it's speed. I think I have to get more speed on it, but I don't have it. Well, that'll be my next set of mods is Stranger and Spider Maul mods, but I don't have it. These teams aren't available to me here. You are correct. I'm going to get stuck on the Stranger. Other people are 53% with CLS, but that's a different comp. It's not with Barris. They're going to add Spider Maul to this? I clearly need to work on my Stranger's mods, so I'll get to work on that. Ugh. She's not happening there. Easier to see my cursor for sure. My throat. I gotta talk a little less here. That's kind of how I feel about a hotel. I'm just not understanding what the difference is. You know I've got a mod differential, but it's just like, I don't know. I guess I need to re-roll myself a Barriscron. What was I going to do in here? Bo-Katan. Does Bo-Katan have any success against a stranger before I use it? Doesn't look like it does. Not any more than anything else, so okay. What was the secondary stat? Protection? Yeah, whatever. It's a good start. Tremendous start. Well, I need to get some stacks, and I'm not getting any stacks because... I'm just gonna jump. I'm just gonna jump. I'm done. Stick a fork in me, everybody. I am toast. I'm not getting a turn here. What did I get? One turn with Bam? God dang, dude. I am just in the club this time. 80%. I can't get anything done. Not even gonna hit. She's got foresight. I mean, you have to do this whole thing yourself if this happens, Bo-Katan. And I don't see that happening.
I appreciate everything you have done for me, Nooch. I unfortunately have to stop with my membership, so today will be the last day until I get my spending under control. Keep up the great work.
Hey, take care of yourself, Durzo. Thanks for all the support over time. And, you know, yeah, take care of your family, man. I'm going to try my stranger here. Watch him. He's going to smoke. He's going to get smoked. It's going to be ugly. And then we want, what, a Jedi and a Sith on here, right? One Jedi, one light side Ufu, two dark side Ufu. Okay. I don't have the Barris Kron. I probably need to go roll that and get it back in the roster here. Now, based on how this is working, I should just be able to press auto because I can't beat the stranger with even, like, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. So, the AI should dominate this based on how it's been going for me, and I'm just pressing auto here. Alright, that worked. Let's re-roll a Barris Kron, so I've got that, and I'll put that team on defense. Oh, we can play Colosseum too. Do I have the, let's make sure I have the stuff first. I don't have the stuff. I don't have the stuff. Although, what I could do is... No, I can't. You can't reroll a character and you can't reroll tier 6. I could make this my health. And I'm not going to get there. I'm gonna need 3, 53, 103, 178 of these. Nah, you don't get that for disassembling. When you dismantle them... Actually, I haven't done a dismantle like this. Okay, you're right. I do. Never mind. Okay, I get that for dismantling. Thank you. I've never dismantled a fully done Datacron before because I'm not crazy. Well, with the game is where it is now, that's kind of a thing that gets done. Okay, let's dismantle one of these Dark Side support crons. All right, now we'll go back and let's make a Bear's Cron here. Got the healer. Still short. Once you get it rolled, I got all the rerolls. Yeah, we don't want you. No, you can go away. All right. Then let's go here. There you go. All right. So, what stats do we want on here? Let's see what he's got on his. What am I doing? Probably health, right? Health, yeah, that's Stranger does damage based on his health. Where'd that thing go? There, okay. I'm like, man, did it disappear? All right, let's roll some health here. This is something I would never be doing in a real-world situation without these crons that they gave us. I know everybody's complaining about the Datacron thing they just did. I feel like it's temporary until we get through these, and once we're through these, they may put it back to normal. But the Datacrons are completely out of whack right now, and that is like for sure. And they're gonna be out of whack until, what is it, April when these expire? Not really maxed out my health here. That's a good one. I'll go do the ships in a minute. That's okay. What does that give us? What's our total here? Why can't I see the total? Is there a place to see the total? Not. 15, 30, 44, 44 plus 50, 94. I'm gonna re-roll these. Let's roll till we get them higher. Let's roll this one first. Gotta get at least 27% health. Imagining doing this in like a real world situation. No way, man. I'm not touching it, dude. And it's not even... I mean, that would be better, but... 29%. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. There's no way I'm doing even like 2 of those in a real world situation where it's going to cost me like however much, $100 every time I do it or whatever. I mean, just crazy. Not $100, but you know what I'm saying. What I just did was probably at least 100, maybe $200 of rerolls. There we go. That's better. I can hear my wife making some. I think she's baking something upstairs. It is my son's birthday here pretty soon. He's turning 18. Nooch Jr. is turning 18. I'm going to save that just for now. There you go. Let's go up top, get a couple more percent up here. I think the back wall is the best place for that. It just makes for crazy defense. There we go. There is no real world situation, anything where I do this on a normal basis. There's just none. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. This is not something I'm used to doing. Just doing this, man. I just can't imagine you guys that can just do this in a real world situation. I turn on the stream to furious crying rerolls. I take a gag, didn't go well. We ran up against a stranger that I can't get through, and I'm gonna put in a similar. I needed to put a Barriscron out there and get that team fielded. So I'm gonna put that on defense here. That's a little better. I'm looking for like 9% here. If I get high 8s, I'll be good. We'll get it eventually. And let's work. We still have Grand Arena to play. Grand Arena is not over, by the way. So we're gonna go back and finish those ships. And I'm not getting through that stranger. This is going really. Can you imagine the cost of this in a regular scenario? This is hundreds of dollars I'm spending. I'm just gonna stick with that. I'm re-rolled out. I'm re-rolled out. So that's 8, 17, 36, 55 plus 50, so 105. All right, that's good. Now let's go put that team on defense. And I think he's right to have it on the back wall. Let's get Quadme out here for offense. I really want her to be available. Now, my stranger is only, well, he's Relic 8. I can't imagine what this team's going to do when Spider Maul's out there. Holy crap. Actually, where do I have... I want Baby Cal on there, right? I want Baby Cal in there. Let's get a Jedi. Oh, we're going Asajj. Our Barris. I need to get Barris's relic levels up. She's not going to pull it at where she is right now. It's not gonna be available to me quite yet. So I'm gonna put an attacker crown on this for now. With a bunch of that's my Bane crown, but I'm gonna put it on there anyway. So I need to get Barris up to Relic 7 ASAP. Hold on, guys. We still got more Grand Arena. I just want to take care of this stuff. No. Fine. I'm just getting out. I'm getting it done. All right, she's at 7 at least. And I don't think I've got great mods in her though either. Yeah, that's a bunch of health, right? Okay. Health, defense, health. Do I have any health? No, I don't. I'll just leave it. Then we can come around and let's look at the strangers mods. I ran out of slicing meat. Ugh, I'm out of these two. Let me get some. I can do this. Yeah, okay. Okay, we've got him up. Well, what are his speed? 24, 20, 18, 21. Can I do any more calibrating? Because I'm at the most expensive calibrating. I'm gonna do it. There we go. That's why you do it. This is how we do it. All right, let me get a health here. And I'm going to take it from somebody. Somebody's losing their health mod. Probably Apo. I'm going to put this on Stranger. All right, we'll find something for Apo. 340. 340. Now, speed running what? What are you speed running? Jake is epic. All right, let's go to Apo here. I got to replace that. Yeah, his mods are just kind of mediocre. Let's get just a health mod unassigned here. Sort by speed. What do I got? I'll put that on for now. Okay. We'll deal with that later. Okay, well, so now we've got a stranger team that's at least decked out and at least on defense. Let's go finish these fleets. At least give him something he's got to do. He's going to beat us. I'm just at this level where I went 0-3, then I went 3-0. Now I'm going to be 0-2 here in a second. All right. There. All right, we're good. This is easy clear. Stranger got a health and defense mod? Hold on. Well, that's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. That's not ideal at all. I will take it off of Bo-Katan. I'm gonna put that one on Bo-Katan. That's not ideal either, but let's get him working. I mean, maybe the tenacity heal, I don't know. I don't know how many defense mods up here. We're just gonna leave that where it is. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, it won't be... It will... it'll be in 5v5. Yeah, that defense will be there for the next 2 rounds. For the next round, the final round, it'll be there. That defense, you can change your defense from round to round, from this round to next round. You can't change your... No, that defense will be there for the third round when I 0-2. It won't be exact. No, with the Bears Con, it won't be there. You're right about that. Should I just auto this? I've always been scared to, I'm gonna press auto. I've never done it. I've always been too scared to do it. I'm just gonna press auto. Let's just see what happens. I wouldn't be targeting the Houndstooth here. I'd be targeting the Razor Crest. I'm not sure it really matters all that much, but let's see. I mean, it could matter. You really couldn't lay your protection disruptor there? Really? Yeah, I still think the Houndstooth is a great target there. Is this smart straight auto, guys? I mean, what does it matter? I'm gonna lose anyway. I might have screwed myself. I just been wanting to try it for a long time. Alright, don't straight auto this. That's the lesson for today. Do not straight auto this. It hones in on Houndstooth and never leaves. I've been wanting to try it, so I did. There we go. We tested it. Like I said, guys, I will do things here to test for you when we need to test. So don't straight auto that battle. There you go. There's your lesson. Here into the lesson. Name that movie. Somebody name that movie. Here into the lesson. You should know who's in it just by me saying that. All right, we'll be okay. Do not straight auto the Profundity counter. Doesn't work. That's good to know. So that actually, what that does then, geez. That gives you hope then for your... Hold on a second, hold on. I better be paying attention. That gives hope for, and I did this the other day. I went with my Executor in Fleet Arena on my free-to-play account, and I pressed auto, and it beat a Profundity. So it can happen. Well, at least they're not paying attention to my taunt at all. That's perfect. I'm just getting smoked everywhere. I should have just healed Cad Bane on that first round is what I should have done. Nothing's worked. Actually, this is really bad. This is excessively bad. Like, I'm just gonna lose this. I'm barely carrying right now. Sorry, guys. I'm a bad example. Do as I say and not as I do. Nothing good is going on here. Nothing good is going on here. Please, never target the Houndstooth with any counters or any other attacks or anything. I would like every attack to be dealt on everything except the Houndstooth from their side, and only on the Houndstooth from my side. That's how I really want these battles to go. I think I'm toast. They're going to be ahead of me here with the ult. Yeah, we're dead. Alright. I'm just gonna move on here. That's fine. I'm sorry, guys. I kind of checked out on Grand Arena here at the end of the stream. I apologize. The whole Stranger thing really got me worked up, and I really wanted to go figure that out for my squad, for my roster. So I apologize, everybody, about kind of just pooping the bed here with the Stranger, with Grand Arena here at the end. There have been a few things I wanted to try with that Executor. I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it. I mean, he's got 2 hours. He's going to come in at the very end. He's either going to play in full clear me or he's not going to play and I'm going to get a win. That's how this is going to go. I can't do it. Let's go. Let's clear this off. Hold on. The Nihilist Cron that matters nothing, doesn't matter at all, means nothing. Full of sound and fury. Okay, is he at 90? I don't think I got it. Nope, didn't get it. This is annoying. God, this is annoying. I'm a minute in. I've only gotten like 3 turns. All the turns are coming over there. Now he's at 90. He's going to annihilate somebody right now. Yeah, let's get you off the board because you're annoying with all those fears on your Datacron. Wow, that's not something you see every day. Nihilus killing people with his special, his cooldown special. Okay. I'm just a guy trying to play a game. Running up against big walls all the time. Put Jedi Master Luke in here and he will just eliminate the in fact, I think I could solo this with Jedi Master Luke. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. Let's try it. Let's see if we can solo a Jedi Master Luke. He is a tank. I don't have any light side tank crons available. I don't have any tank crons available actually. I've used them. So not much is really gonna happen here unless I just give him a bunch of protection. All right, let's do that. Yeah, let's just do that. 101% protection. I'm just gonna auto this. He should be able to solo this because with the Galactic Legend on the field, Qui-Gon's Omicron is meaningless. And yet, watch. He's doing 0 damage. Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. Sorry, everybody. When did I click that? He's gonna lose. No, you can't solo it. He's the worst. He's just the worst. He's just such a piece of crap. He's just an absolute piece of garbage. Wow. We're just doing goofy stuff right now, guys. I'm just, you know, I've got a toast. I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, that was an accidental click there, so. At least they're targeting Qui-Gon, so you got to give them that. So we've learned a few things. You cannot auto the profundity against the Executor. That doesn't work. Oh, wow. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Who did I lose? I lost my Phalanx. Dodge. I'll kill the other two fleets too. Yeah, Jedi Master Luke Skywalker is treated poorly across the board by Disney and Lucasfilm. Absolutely. Yeah, he just yeeted him with the generator still up. That's what Anakin is capable of doing on that team. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. I could throw a bunch of teams at that, but I mean, I'm just, you know. You know. Now we're just doing goofy stuff. Okay, this, call it. This, that, this, and that again, and this. The home one to me is, with the B-Wing, is now a viable beginner free-to-play fleet that you can use. Does Malevolence kill this? I think Chimera kills it. It's always a little weird, though, with Chimera. I don't think I need these other ships. I don't think I'm in a banner fight here at all, so... No, they actually announced that Captain Kennedy is out. This is not a rumor now. They've actually announced that that's what's going on. Always scares me when they target the side like that. All right. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Pump that turn meter. Vader finishes off the Falcon. Oh, no! Not lore accurate. Vader finishes off the Falcon. Wrong Falcon. Raised Falcon. You get it. Alright, there we go. And then I'll go down and kill these other... Well, let's launch some teams at the Stranger here. I don't have any teams. I don't have any teams. These guys are low relics. They're gonna get smoked. This is gonna be a smoke fest right here. Watch the pain. Watch the pain. Kanan and I took that like a champ, actually. Yeah, can't even do damage. I can't even do damage. All right, we'll get out of here. I got nothing left here. I got nothing. We've done our mod. Hey, let's play some exciting Colosseum action. Let's do this first. Who wants to tune in for some exciting and groundbreaking Colosseum action, everybody? Look at that. It's not the Colosseum, but you know what I mean. We're getting our shards here. All right, there we go. There's our Beerus shards. I'm, what, 2 days away here now? Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 2 days. All right, I'll have our 7 stars in 2 days. Let's go fight the big, ugly, fat, whatever thingy. I don't know what this is. Sloth. What are those things called? Hey, I'm getting 500 now? Look at me. Wow. Normally I get 300. I moved up. Some people quit. I moved up. Any upgrades available? Yes, actually. Quite a few. Let's upgrade Chewie. I was just talking about that. All right, we got Chewie to 70. Now raise it 1. Okay, let's do it. Do it. Can I upgrade her? Nope. I want to get, by the way, Spider Maul has been performing really admirably in Colosseum, for real. I want to get Beerus out there to get a, she landed it, there we go. Now she's just going to assist like 85 times. That's a really good little trick. I'll try spinning. And landing purge. Let's get some foresight on everybody. Let's siphon some crit damage here. Let's siphon some. No, I don't get to siphon more, but I get to do this. Okay. Okay, foresight came in handy. Beerus dead. Thank you so much for that. That was great. That really was... You're tops in my book, Chief. I should have waited 1 turn on the foresight, is what I should have done. Although I don't think you can evade that attack. That's gonna hurt. Yeah. I believe we are in auto territory now. Let's just auto this. Spider Maul is gonna hang out for a while here. He seemed, you know, we've been saying all along that, you know, you want to keep them generally together, you know. Tune in tomorrow, Track Media. I'll be here tomorrow morning with our Raid Fusion. Spider Maul at level 80 that I think I've got him max leveled right now. He really is outperforming everybody else right here. 89%. Let's try that one more time. Oh, I've maxed this out, so now I'm just getting tokens. That's kind of nice. Is it nice? It is kind of nice, actually. All right, let's try this again. Let's wait till Chewie's third turn for the force hit, but again, I don't think you can evade that ability. Can't be evaded. We can just get him to not hit Barris this time. If you're gonna kill anybody, I would prefer that you take out IG or Maul. Take out Maul, because he'll come back. Right? I should wait on that till I have more stacks of bleed. Okay, wait one more round. Siphon it. Okay. Let's siphon again. No, I can't siphon. I keep saying that. I guess he just hard targets Barris there. What do you want from me? Again, if he's just going to hard target Barris, then I guess he's just going to do it. I like the Maul targets. Let's get more stacks of bleed on there. Uh-oh. Time for this. And then hit him. That's gonna hurt. Okay. I don't have a heal. We're going down. Does Luke get a heal? Nope. Chewie down. Well, we're doing all right. Bonus turn to Maul. That's gonna hurt. Oh, it was 10% last time. All right. See something here. Okay, I can still keep leveling. Let's go ahead and add to her. We want to get them all ready for the main event. Because I think on the final tier of Maul, I gotta do that Merrick thing. Hey, look at us. Do I have any energy to do the Merrick thing? No. That's a lot of stuff. I might have an upgrade available here. Let's see. Let me look at this journey here. So, yeah, you need them all at level 85 to do this. All right. What was I doing? This. Yeah, that gave me some upgrade materials. Let's get her to 70. All right. Now, I just reduce everybody? That's crazy. We'll get going with Luke here. Now, the question for me is, I had to get Barris in there. I had to bring somebody out. She made the most sense to bring out. I like Asajj. Here's the question for me is, who am I going to be bringing on board? Like, who am I working on here? I think that he's got the Grand Arena Cron with Leia and Stormtrooper Han. That'll be a good 3v3 team. I don't have Afra ready right now, so and that's Territory Wars, but I don't have Afra ready, so I'm probably not going to work on IG-90. See, I don't really have my Wookiees ready to go. Let's look at my Wookiees. We'll look at that in a second. We'll look at that in a second. And I don't have Boba Fett signed. See, all these lifter teams, I don't have them ready. My Inquisitors I have ready. She could be a great, looks like... Enemy against attack of purge, they gain 3 heal over time. Light second sister is immune to... We're gonna get second sister back in there, okay. Maybe. Whenever Barris uses an ability, second sister assist will be... So, I think she'll be worth that Omicron for a 3v3 lead. To put a second Inquisitor team out there for 3v3. And I like her kit just on an Inquisitor team in general. So I think I'm looking at, mainly for me, Maul, Stormtrooper Luke, and Barris. And he is going to go on the Palpatine team. So the teams I'll be focusing on at the beginning will be Maul, Luke, Barris, and Darth Vader Duel's End. I will probably leave these 3 guys just kind of sitting on the bench at the beginning. I'm not really in a place to put them. Because I don't have Afra ready. I don't have my Wookiees aren't really ready. And I don't have Boba Fett, Sign of Django ready. There's Boba Fett, Sign of Django. And I don't really want to spend... I mean, if I look at Omicrons... I can do that just to make him ready for... Yeah. Alright, when I look at Omicrons... Like, I've only got... That's gonna all go on Spider Maul. I'm a little short on Omicrons at the moment. And then, as far as, like, Chewbacca... My Wookiees are nothing to get excited about. Chrysanthemum's not going to be able to move. Chewbacca's not moving. So you're looking at a team of Tarful, Vandor Chewie, maybe Zalbar, Clone Wars Chewie, and Veteran Smuggler. Well, this would be Tarful, Vandor, Veteran, Clone Wars, and then Choda, right? And I just don't have these guys ready to go. I do have thoughts of spending. We'll have to see if it's like this amazing, awesome team. I kind of think, though, that the best teams with all these guys are going to be Stranger with Spider-Maul, the 3v3 Luke with Han and Leia team, which I'm not convinced is going to be great, but I just kind of want to get it. It just means something to me personally. The Darth Vader on Palpatine, and then Barris for the Inquisitors. I think those are going to be the 4 most impactful teams. And for me, they're definitely going to be that. Because I don't know those other teams ready to go. And there you go. That's what I'm looking at. With the priority being Spider Maul, then probably Barris, and then either Luke or Vader. Maybe Vader after that. We'll see. But I'm going to have to get some more Omicrons. Zalbar's better than Veteran, but then if you have that Omicron Zalbar, you got to pull him off your Darth Revan 3v3, you know, or well, 5v5 we're talking about, but he'd get pulled off of another team. That's, you know. And without mission, he's not as good. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? I'm on my refresh on the Leia account. Let's go do that. Let me do my, hold on. I'm going to do my web store. I didn't do Wordle. Hang on. We gotta do Wordle. Don't tell me. Oh for 5 on my first word. Ugh. I don't know what to do here. Hold on. This is important. I'm doing Wordle. Okay, I got those 2 letters. I don't know what this is. Okay, I got one more letter. What the heck is this word? What's at the end of this? Why? I got it. I got it. I got it! Alright, cool. I got Wordle, everybody. Okay, now I'm gonna do let me do the web store real quick, and then we'll go log into the Leia account and do those dailies over there. Actually, I can get some. No, I'm not. Okay, just that and that. I can log in the web store up here. Let's do it up here. Hold on. I want to show you guys my email. I don't want to be in this account. Okay. Get my code. All right, chest. And do I have anything over on the Kessel Run side? No, it doesn't look like it, but I'll get it in a minute. So I'll get something shortly. All right, let's log into that account. I don't think it was good work. It was like 5 tries. I should have this here too, by the way. Let's do this. Hang on, I gotta fix this. Hey, there we go. The Wookiee team seems pretty bad. How would the data mine show that? Seriously, how would the data mine show that the Wookiee team is bad performing in game? It wouldn't shock me at all if that Wookiee team did not really benefit from Chota at all. I don't see them really looking to want to lift up a Wookiee team to be something special. I'm not sure that Stormtrooper Luke team is going to be very good either. I know 5v5 it's not going to be great, but it's really meant to be a 3v3 team. We'll kind of see how that works out as well. Obviously, Maul's kit with the Stranger is going to be completely ridiculous. That might be the best. That might become the best team in the game. The Stranger with Spider Maul might just elevate to the very top of the game immediately. I do think the Barris 3v3, if you can have another Inquisitor team in there 3v3, and then I like Barris in there, maybe replacing Fifth Brother or something in just a regular 5v5 team, or Ninth Sister. And then The Darth Vader with Palpatine, I'm just gonna assume that's gonna work. I don't know. Barbarossa does it on his test server. What? This is the first time I'm hearing anything about that. Does he, like, put it out there somewhere? I am completely ignorant of what you are speaking of. Very much so. All right, where am I going here? I'm just telling you right now, I'm completely ignorant of this whole thing. So he puts up on YouTube and then takes it down immediately? I'd love seeing Darth Vader back on Palpatine's team if that's the way that works. Dude hasn't even taken a turn. Is this what he does? Just sits back there not taking turns, just waiting for his chance to one-shot everybody? Yep. That's exactly what's going on. Hold on. I seriously, I was completely ignorant of this until right now. I'm not joking. Completely ignorant of this until right now. It's not like it's like manhandling the Traya team, and it's not like the Traya team is what you really want to measure. I mean, every time they're hitting Nihilus here, bad thing, he's stacking, right? No, is it Cyan and... I don't know. What's he stacking here? Well, that's the end of that battle. Wow, 4 minutes to get through Treya. Well, maybe. Maybe. Not even. No, they're not getting through that. Niederlage. That wasn't very exciting. That's fine. I get it. I get it. Well, there you go. That's new to me. So, all right, cool. Why did I do that? What did I just do there? I don't know why I did that. I lost track of my account. I don't want to do that on this account. This account is just trying to get ready for Leia here. We're just doing Leia. Nothing else. Got distracted. Little ADD action for everybody. Need a bunch of these. Starting Conquest in a couple days, everybody. We'll be here next week with some Conquest, and talking game all week. Maybe we'll play a little more KOTOR next week. That might be what we do. I just did that. Yeah, Robin, I'm not going to sit here and we're not going to have a one-on-one conversation on stream. Nothing personal. I know you're excited about it. I can tell you're excited about it and engaged, and it's important to you. And that's good. I'll check it out later and try to understand later because it's just brand new information to me. But, you know, me and encyclopediaing through something here on stream, I'll figure it out later. And I'll start paying more attention to that. But I'm not excited about Chota. I'm not excited about Asajj because I don't have Boba Fett sign of Django, and I think he's just a turd anyway. And I don't have Afra, so I'm not really excited about IG either. But the other ones I'll be working on. I think IG could be a really good lifter for Afra, even though he's a territory wars kind of guy. All right, let's get in here and try this out. If we were at 80 whatever % last time, we should be able to get this done here. The problem is he always auto kills. Let's see if he auto kills Barris here too. Although I might get him here. Man, we're not gonna get him before he auto just takes somebody out. Oh, I don't have her to 50. Yeah, so she's not doing all the assisting yet. Not quite there. Oh, there's a counterattack. Let's give Barris a bonus turn. He just hard targets her. That's all there is to it. That dude is hard targeting Barris at all levels of the game. He really likes to kill her. Ah, come on, dude. Come on. Come on. If I can get her to 50, I can't. Give me a break, man. Let's just go this time. Because she's not going to be assisting when I land Purge. Yeah, it's probably, I was getting too sneaky with, trying to be sneaky with Barris when she's not ready to go. Back over to IG, couple of assists here. Alright, we're looking much better this time. Ooh, I maybe should have done a Wookiee heal there. We got it. Alright, good. Now, can we do some upgrades now? I want to get her to 50. 48. Wait, what's all this? This might help me. This is all my dailies. Let's get these done and see if we can climb up and get some stuff. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Kylo's dead. That's about it. That's good enough. Let's get out of here. Okay, and then energy. Pure energy. When I'm sick, my voice can sound really cool. Come watch Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, and Sylvester Stallone. As they take on the Nazis. the 80s version of Inglourious Bastards, starring Jeremy Irons as what was his name? Shoot. Jeremy Irons as Hans Landa. My voice is shot, dude. I'm hoping I can get these built up through assault battles. I have no more shard farming to do. Where are we at? 600? 600. Okay. And I did these as far as I can go right now. I can't go any farther. When I get the CLS team put together, I'll be able to go a little farther. But I was going to look at that earlier. Ah, my throat. Come on, and exciting adventures with babysitters. Adventures in Babysitting 2. This time, the kids are in charge. All right, here we go. Sorry, I've got myself all wound up now. Home Alone 4. Kevin is 40 years old and has a family of his own. But Joe Pesci is back. Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern are back. And this time, they've got machine guns. Watch Home Alone 4 in theaters this Christmas. Chat is completely... This is just me. This is just me sitting here. Nobody's paying any attention to this at all. I'm just... You cried when Bambi's mother died. You weren't ready for Thumper and Flower to pay the consequences. Oh, I love the Nooch cold voice. Oh, lordy, lordy. Hold on. Can anybody else get to 50? Yeah. Actually, I probably want... Whenever an ally gains foresight, they gain... Let's just do that. I don't know. If you ever wondered what happened to Princess Nisa... Ewok Adventures 3, The Purge. Watch a bloodlusting Princess Nisa take down the invaders on Endor. In this holiday Christmas classic. Oh, I should have waited on that. It worked. Kind of. Excuse me. Oh, Gak raged you? I didn't rage, but I didn't go very well. Yeah, that level 50 Barris ability really matters. Somebody's about to die. It's gonna be Barris too. Watch. Done. Every time, dude. You never knew about the... We never showed you what really happened with Woody and Bo Peep. Tune in for this special series, The Children of Woody and Bo Peep, the Woody Bo Peep family. I don't know. I'm out. All right, so... How are my free-to-play era levels going? You got to get to 65, right? Or is it 75? 65. So I got 3 weeks left to get these guys to 65. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's going to get there. Straight free-to-play without spending any crystals on it. I don't feel like this is going to get to 65. I played this account, my Nooch 2 Perfect account. I did spend maybe 500 crystals on some gear to get it up a little bit. This account is just straight playing these characters with no extra crystal spent on gear or anything else. And I'm at 50, 51. I don't see this getting to 65. I could be wrong. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. Let's find somebody to raid here. Vexatron, let's go watch the pro Vexatron, everybody. He is the absolute professional. Vexatron on all platforms. We're going to go watch him. Make sure to go check him out. He knows what he's doing more than I do. Everybody, I appreciate you tuning in today. I will see you tomorrow morning here with Raid Shadow Legends. If you have not yet downloaded Raid Shadow Legends using our QR code or the link that's pinned in the message or the link that's in the description, use that link or use the code. Download Raid Shadow Legends 3 Legendary Champions today on your account. Use beginner code KITTYCUT or the beginner code UDKING. Download today to support the channel by doing it. Everybody, have a good day. I will talk to you very soon, and always remember, Nooch too good.